All righty, ladies and gentlemen. Now we're about to get started. We're a few minutes early, but the gentlemen have posted up. I know you see Joe Nacita there playing, warming up junior, but he is not subbing for George Bell. George has actually been warming up on the 9-footer, so this is actually going to be interesting. He was playing Nando on the tight table. And the other switch is they're not playing on table 12 because we are set up on table 12. So we got a good one for you. 10 ball on the 7-foot, race to 21. They are not going to play win by 2 if it goes hill. 10 ball must go last, and they're playing 3 foul. We are about to get started. Looks like Junior won the flip. They are playing 3 foul. 2 and 3 in the corners. They're talking about last time we had a match go almost the distance. They changed it to win by 2 or the race to 23, I think. But luckily, we got the gang back together.
Yes, sir.
And Mr. Justin Ray is here.
Heck yeah, I'm ready.
Yeah, this is going to be a good one.
Balls are looking real vibrant. A lot of color on this camera. I'm digging this camera, Tim.
It's been a good one. Wow, scratch on the brake. I got to be right back. I'll be right back.
All right. Yeah, like Tim said, this is going to be a good one. Both pretty good gamblers. Both gamble a lot. George likes Spotlight. Junior's played in the Friday night fights quite a bit. Another packed house here at Bull Shooters. Looks like we got leagues going on. A few players playing darts. Yeah, so what's going on at Bull Shooters? So they got a dart tournament and they got a league and they got
Well, APA has their Scotch Doubles League, and it looks like they branched out. They're taking up the front 5 in the table 13 through 18, so they got like 11 tables.
just always stay busy, don't they?
Oh yeah, that's why I don't really do tournaments here on Friday. They don't need a tournament.
Yeah.
This place is packed to the gills. They're gonna have a dart tournament.
Yeah.
Hang on, we got some.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, I was gonna say, well, hang on, we got some bimbos trying to get up on us.
Yeah, George going for the combo there, and he left a little funny. Yeah, it looks like Junior's playing the 6 off the 8. Bank it into the rail, into the 8, trying to find a pocket. Plays a little funny, though.
Oops. Sorry, got distracted by the girls. What did I miss? Oh, I didn't miss that.
Now, George tried to play combo in the 6-8. Winded up just funny enough, and forced Junior to kick at it.
Well, and then here we are, huh? I know Junior scratched on the brake. George looking like he could take the first game, possibly. I was mentioning to you earlier, this is really going to be a good match because everybody used to playing on table 12, and we're sitting on table 12 because of the darts as well. Michael Bates is back to running the Friday night tournament, so they get a good crowd. So it just makes it easier for everyone around. Oh, came a little close, but I don't know. Can he make it in the side or can he make it in the corner?
Yeah, it looked like he tried to run into that pin and manufacture something. He had kind of a funny
bank
angle.
It to this top rail in the middle.
Yeah, I don't mind that.
Play safe. First game, you got to go down swinging, right?
He's looking at a side pocket.
Feather it in there.
Yeah.
I didn't like that. He's gonna give it.
Just
give it to Junior.
Such a tight pocket from there.
Right. That's why I would have like banked it up. To me, it seemed easier to bank it up to the top rail, middle diamond.
Mm-hmm.
How do you like that? How many times have you won the game when you scratched on the break?
No, it doesn't. I don't think for us lower. I don't want to say us, 615's low, but for us
Look
lower
at
rated
this.
players, sometimes you're still favorite to see the table again if you scratch on the break. At your level, you're lucky to see the next rack.
Right. Yeah, it's supposed to cost you 2 games when you scratch on the break. Good safety by Junior.
Yeah, good speed there.
But yeah, it's amazing when you scratch on the break. You think, well, I'm not supposed to get back to the table. But you're right. At this level, you kind of expect it. It's going to be a long one. I guess some people wanted what Junior +2 or -2, right?
Oh
They
yeah,
take
somebody took
Junior.
somebody took Junior -2, just saying that they thought Junior was going to win by 2. They'd asked me what I thought. I said I said these are both good gamblers. It's gonna be a tight match. I think I'm gonna stay out of this one. And he's like, come on, man, I'll take Junior and I'll give you 2 games. I'm like,
Right, right. I
nah.
think you're right. I think you said, "Oh, Junior's a better gambler." Well, Hollywood just as good at gambling, and he plays poker.
Yeah, no, they're both like the limelight, both like the camera, both play well under pressure. I mean, I anticipate a good one.
I think it's going to take George a little bit to get dialed in since he's been practicing on the 9 footer.
Yeah.
But it could have the reverse effect too.
Big thing I notice when I go from a 9 footer to a bar box, the big thing I notice is I feel like Superman. I feel like I can make everything because I just went from another table, and sometimes there's just an easy safe that's sitting right in front of you. That's a game-winning safe, and I tend to overlook that coming fresh off of the 9 foots from time to time.
Right.
I don't know that other people deal with that, but I myself do.
That was a great shot.
Yeah.
He just did there. Now you just make this 5 and come across table back and forth. Go below the 10 like this. Oh, he made it. He had a real good possibility of getting out there. No, it's some players are the opposite too. They play
Really?
better going the other way. But
Ooh.
Philip Sanchez is up excited for this one. Watching remote, maybe Uber down, depending on how this goes. Oh, I think it's going the distance. I think that line, even though they're both 616, 615, isn't too far out of line, being a race to 21.
Just look.
Just because of the experience that Junior does have playing these long races.
Yeah.
George has been on our stream multiple times too, but it's a coin flip is what
Yep.
it comes down to. But
Yep.
I think either player is going to win by 2. It could go George win by 2.
I'd also put both of these players in the category of more of a rhythm player, kind of feeds off the
Oh,
last game and moving on to the next shot and just feeding off the energy of the game.
well, we definitely seen that with Junior,
Yeah.
and I think you're pretty spot on with that. That both these players are kind of fast paced. There's really no
Yeah. George.
thinking long and wrong.
Yeah.
They go with their gut instinct and they go with it. And if it's wrong, and they don't sweat it. They don't get mad. They just move on to the next turn. It's gonna be a good one.
Oh, he put his duck under there.
Uh
George just got this new fixation on these ducks. I
oh.
play with him on Wednesday, and he's got
Lucky
ducks.
duck.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
He's got lucky ducks everywhere. Sometimes before he breaks, when he plays on
Could
my
be part of their culture.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, sometimes before he breaks on Wednesday, he'll come over and just tap the duck on the table. I'm like, what are you doing, dude? I mean, I'm superstitious.
Everybody has their superstitions. What superstition do you have? Do you have any playing pool?
I when I played a lot of baseball, I had a lot. I don't have as much.
What about golf?
Oh, nah.
You didn't want to try to wish any good karma going your way?
No, I mean, I had the thing where like if I played a 2-day tournament and if I played a two day tournament, I didn't wash my shirt if I had a really good Saturday. Sunday I came out, I didn't. I had that little stuff like that. But it's not the best thing in the world. Probably shouldn't admit that, but no, I want didn't want to rub off any good energy.
I was always I tried to stay positive in
I
the
don't
game.
I don't
No,
eat when I play. That's a I don't know if that's a superstition thing. I just
I think maybe if I think about it, the only little superstition I would have was I would go in and wash my hands and
yeah,
take a damp rag and wipe the shaft down on my cue and then dry it off to get all that
good shot.
blue chalk residue
Yeah,
off of it, and it helps the shaft play smoother.
yeah. I,
Other than that, no, I didn't have any superstitions though. I gotta have tails or heads or lucky 13, lucky 7. Ooh, we banked that one
yeah,
in.
yeah. Juniors count on the run. No, I heard a psychologist say one time, and it's stuck in my head ever since. I heard a psychologist say one time, naturally as humans, like you have more of a predatorial instinct when you don't eat because once you eat, like your predatorial instinct is kind of like satisfied. But like before you eat, you know you go back to when humans had to hunt for food, and you had a little bit more of a competitive spirit about you. And I'm sure it's nonsense, but I heard it one time. It's
Well,
stuck in my head ever
no,
since.
there is some truth to it, but that's for good short, short swings of things, like a
Mm-hmm.
short race to 7, right?
Mm-hmm.
But when you're playing a tournament on a weekend, like this weekend, the amateur tour, say you're playing in it,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
When you're here for 8 to 10, 12 hours, you got to learn to eat a
Oh
little
yeah,
bit here and there because food
yeah,
is fuel for the
yeah.
brain, and you can't last 12 hours without eating.
Oh, absolutely.
Now, a lot of guys, and you're good at this, will drink to replace the eating.
Yeah.
I wasn't calling you out. I'm
No, no,
just
you're
saying.
you're not wrong.
All right. George gets out with Junior making a mistake on the 9.
Can kind of suppress that a little bit.
We got action 2-1.
Yep.
But no, there is some truth to that as well.
Yeah.
And it's a matter of person.
Kind of a psychology nut. I've read some books on the, but it seems like a lot of them contradict themselves. Somebody says one thing and then another psychologist says another thing, and I'm like, who do you believe?
Your gut instinct.
Yep.
That's what you have to go. You're talking about animalistic. We're animalistic by nature. I tell this to pool players all the time. When you're questioning a shot, whether to do a safety or go for it, go with your gut instinct. Go with what your first instinct is. You're generally not wrong. Now, of course, oh well, what if I miss it? Of course, if you miss it, that's wrong. But generally, we're not wrong with our first instinct. And
Yeah.
if you commit to it and forget about that second shot, then you don't have to worry about second guessing yourself.
Yeah, I think that's the big thing. It's just a full commitment to your shot. If your if
Got a
your
good
mind
break.
if your mind is still on, oh, I don't know if I should play safety here as a stroke ball, you're in trouble. Watch out, 9 ball.
JC says the duck worked. I don't know if it worked. You spoke too soon because look what just happened. They hooked themselves. It was a great break. This is going to be a good one. Ooh, missed it. This is really going to be a good one. I think like I said, the 2 games is not out of line, but who does it go to? It can go either way. Both these players are very equipped to get on a run here very shortly once they get warmed up. So it's action packed, that's for sure. And like you said, these are not slow players. They are going to miss some uncharacteristic shots, kind of like that one on Junior.
Yeah, he's pretty focused on getting his cue ball up and down there.
Yeah, but I
I think
don't think he needed to. I think,
yeah,
he could just float it.
yeah, I think so too. I think he might have been able to run into that 6 or do something.
Or that. Maybe draw fit it, get him between the 6 and 8. He's going to get a roll. Maybe. May go past the 4. May go in the side. Goes in the side. Georgia can have a good look on the 4. Good look to get out.
What do I think of underrated part, and this will we'll see if this transpires over this match. You know, underrated part about George's game is I've obviously played with him a lot on Wednesdays, and I've played with him in a few big team tournaments. Something that kind of impressed me is his break, though it's not like structured in a way that like it seems like I, his break is very underrated. I mean, I saw him make 4 balls on the break and a 10 ball rack like 3 times in a row once when I was playing with him in a tournament. I'm like, good gosh.
Yeah,
He's
but did he get out? That's the hard part.
1 or 2 times he did. Man, I one at
All
big
right,
break 1 out of 3. He's getting
three
out.
to one. All right, so what's the over under on how long this match goes? They started around 6:40. The timer's been going a lot longer.
They're playing pretty quick to start this thing out.
It says 10 minutes ago, but that's about right. But I swore I started it sooner, but that's okay.
Yeah, I'll be pretty accurate in the once it gets towards the end, give or take a couple minutes.
Junior cleaned up his break a little bit.
JC Duck Power. Shut up. Shut up, JC. God. That's funny. Oh, trying to get to the rail. Come 2 rails. Shoot the gap between the 6 and the 10, but flirt a little too close to the corner. Now
Brutal.
George has got a chance to do some damage. Get that lucky crook number on the board. Damage control. Something I've realized about Junior. Damage control is very important. You can't let them. You can't. I mean, they're both rhythm guys, but you can't let them really get in that rhythm. You'll run away from you. You got to keep it close. You got to keep it tight. I almost think both of their games kind of complement each other's though, because it's like George wants to shoot quick, Junior wants to shoot quick. They're never really waiting. There's
Yeah,
no deterrence of
you're not going to see one take the other out of rhythm.
yeah. No, this is very
Sometimes you see that. I've seen it a lot with Junior.
yeah,
People playing Junior, and Junior just takes him out of rhythm because he's so fast paced and he
yeah,
fires at everything, and he don't care where the cue ball lands. He'll shoot at anything, and it's hard to play players like that because now you're thinking about their game and not your game. I said that earlier in the stream today. If you can get your opponent thinking about your game and
yep,
not theirs, you got it halfway beat already.
yeah. I
It's a
I
mind game.
I found that I
Oh,
subconsciously
the
mimicked.
APA 2 safety.
Yeah, it's pretty effective sometimes.
Sometimes we're going to see these guys go back and forth.
I no, I tend to subconsciously mimic Junior when I've played him early on. You almost try to
The fast tempo.
yeah, you almost speed up a little bit subconsciously. I recognized that early on, and as time went on, I adjusted back to my speed. But
Well, I think a little bit is, and Mitch Ellerman has touched base on this. They don't give themselves time to think about the bad things that could happen. Well, that was a good shot by George. As best he could do.
yeah, that's not the worst result. You're forcing Junior to come with a shot.
Yeah, but you know what I mean. You're not giving yourself that chance. Wow,
Oh,
what a good shot! Almost scratched, but kept the inside English, kept it from doing it.
yeah.
Um, you don't give yourself a chance to think the bad thoughts and think negatively. Good shot by Junior. George is saying, Uncle. Now, what I was trying to say, what's the over under on how long this match lasts? And
We
do you think they're
started a
going to
little
play a
early.
second set? You know, George is known for playing a second set off stream.
Yeah,
So um,
we'll see. I mean,
it's definitely going to be a good one. But we also know Junior is the front runner. You let him get out ahead, it could spell trouble. He's got a shot on the one, but he doesn't have to like it. Calling the side. That was a little touchy. He's going to get safe.
JC says
George needs a second duck.
that's hilarious.
Change out the ducks. That one ain't doing so well.
Yeah, maybe a different color.
Wrong. I just gonna say wrong color.
Yeah, he's got a lot of them. He gave me a duck the other day.
Uh
I
oh.
don't know what happened to it.
So you see, you're not into that. You're not into the superstition of the duck.
I don't. I'm not against it.
Is that why you don't know where it is?
No,
You
well,
didn't find faith in it.
I think it went through the washer, and I'm not 100% sure.
George is looking pretty good right now. We get past this 4 ball and get on the 5. He'll have a good look at getting out. Depending on how he gets on this 6. Do you try to roll forward or do you try to go to the rail and come above? He's going to go forward.
I go
and
forward because I don't mind coming around with
Watch
people
out,
if I
10
have to.
ball. You got to control it.
See, and I don't even flirt with the 10 ball there. I don't mind coming around the table, shooting the 6 with a little cut, coming around the table 3 rails with a cue ball or whatever.
Would have stayed above it. Stay away from that 10 ball. Look at this. Shape's overrated, baby. Love it.
That's one way to do it.
That's exactly how you do it, Justin. Are you not taking notes?
Mm-hmm.
Not great shot by George by where he put himself. No, don't do this. Don't do this after making that great shot. Ouch. Such a brutal game, isn't it?
Yeah, he
Not want to give Junior ball in hand with 3 balls on the table.
He was always favoring the overcut there, just in case he missed it. Not the wrong thing to do, but just
But he
lost
didn't
his
put no
cue ball.
spin on the cue ball.
Yeah.
Get it to spin to the rail so it would get underneath the 10. Should I call it?
Yep.
All right.
Go ahead and mark
We'll call it 5-1.
Bill Davidson, how you doing, brother?
Yeah, I don't know what happened. Obviously, operator error. Why we couldn't get up on Facebook? Maybe it was a Facebook thing again, or it was where I was sitting, where I sit all the time for the 9 footers. But we're back up on Facebook and YouTube. We were still running with YouTube, but and I tried to share it to Facebook, but I don't know. You all know I love computers. So.
Yeah. I
made
know
a ball on the
firsthand.
break, and can he? Oh no! I thought he made a ball. George said he didn't see it. I was like, I thought I saw him make the 6.
Yeah. Get him, George.
They're laughing, They're having a good time. He's gonna have to play safe on this one. I like what he did there. Maybe he might not like it.
Did you say 10 goes
I didn't
last?
see the 10. Oh yeah, they are playing 10 ball goes last. So
Okay.
that is a good shot.
Yeah.
For a second there, I was like, oh, that's not good. But yes, they are playing 10 ball goes last. And they are playing 3 foul, race to 21. Junior both agreed. Junior and George, if it goes hill, they're playing 1 game for it all.
Are you a big 10 ball goes last kind of guy? Like, I'm not against it. I'm not.
I am the same way with that rule as the 3 foul rule. I can play with or without it. It don't bother me.
I just think
because how many times does the combo really come up in the game?
Yeah.
When we play, early 10s.
Yeah. Oh, that is
In
brutal.
a long race to 21, we might see 3. The over under is probably 2.5, right?
And it's gonna be 2 on one guy, one on the other.
Right. So it's the only good thing about 10 ball goes last is it almost guarantees you to get to the table.
Yeah.
And it guarantees if a guy plays a combo, unless it's like the 9-10, it almost guarantees you're going to get back to the table too.
Yep.
Because again, if they play like a 2-10 or a 3-10 combo and the tables isn't always laid out, you can get in trouble. Look what's going on right now. Junior just got out of line. Did he call it? He called a 3. He called a 3. Okay. Good to see honest integrity.
I really don't run into a ton of dishonest players. I think
they're out there.
For sure.
Sad part about it.
There's so many people that are fixated on like, did you call that? Did you call that? And like from my experience, like 98% of people would do what Junior did. I still commend him for doing it. I think it's awesome. I think that's great sportsmanship, but I really don't run into too many bad eggs. There are a few, yes.
Well,
But
the hard part about it too is if, and even if you know the player, they do it one time, and now it just frustrates you. Now you're worried about if they're going to do something else,
yeah,
and now you got to worry about them calling. Now you got, hey, I need someone to call this. Like I've always said, I don't really want a ref involved because what if the ref calls it wrong, and
yeah,
now it goes in their favor?
yeah,
Now of course if it goes in your favor, do you say something? Me personally, yes, I'm gonna say something if they
yeah.
call it wrong. But I've had the situation in Vegas where we had the ref come over, they called it wrong. The other team even said, and it didn't matter. It's what the ref called, and we had to go by what the ref called. So sometimes I don't want the ref involved. I'd rather just say, okay, listen, if you're going to shoot it, and just call out what's going to be a foul and what's not going to be a foul, and go ahead
Yeah.
and why can't it be between two players that are playing, and why do you have to get someone else involved when you're playing for money like this? Tournament situation, that's different. You have a tournament director. That's what they're actually there for. I hate saying it, but
Oh yeah. You just
um, yeah, when you're gambling and something like this, especially two mutual guys like this, there's really no need for me to come over and watch something unless it's that close.
I will say sometimes like I
Sometimes.
want the comfort of like sometimes I want the comfort of like being able to like if like when I ask
All
someone like
right, George, stop the bleed.
when I ask someone and I'm like, hey, do you want someone to watch this? And they say no, then I almost feel like I gotta hit the ball a little fuller so it's obvious, which is stupid of me, I know. But like
Right.
when I have somebody, like sometimes I'm like, I'm gonna get someone to watch this. That way I can comfortably slice the ball as much
Right.
as I want, and there's gonna be someone close to the situation that can give me
Nothing wrong with
a
that. You
better idea.
have that right to do that, whether they like it or not.
Yeah. But sometimes I'm like, I
That's the
don't.
hard part
Sometimes I'm
sometimes.
not close enough to it. I'm like, maybe somebody a little closer to a situation might be
Right.
able to.
But
But
for the
I,
most part, I trust my opponents too.
Mhm.
It's just hard to swallow when you're playing someone that you played for a while and been around, and all of a sudden they do one little move that that was a foul, and they're not calling on them, and it's hard for me to want to trust them
yeah,
again.
I think there's a lot of people that genuinely don't know. No, the biggest one on that one is,
No, when you're like a 615, 625,
yeah, that's true. I just mean
you
like
kind of
lower rated.
know what's a foul and what's not a foul.
The balls that are real close are the ones that I see the most miscalled. Like when they
Well,
jack up
even
and try to
a little bit of
drop
slow
back.
motion can help, but even in slow motion, you can't always see it. I always, when someone questioned me on if I call it foul, and most of the time it's when I call foul, I tell them this is why it's foul because the ball moved this way and the cue ball moved this way. It's the best way to tell. Even with slow motion, it could be such a close hit. It's if you pay attention to the object ball and the cue ball, you'll know if it's a foul or not.
Yeah,
Almost every time. The only time is it tough, and the only time you can catch it in slow motion is when they are jacked up and
yeah,
they're trying to draw it because they're so close, and then the cue ball actually hits the shaft,
yeah,
and it stops it like for a minute millisecond before it
yeah,
keep rolls back.
yeah,
I actually had a call like that to where I called it good, but the player called it bad because of that fact. Because the cue ball came back, it looked good. The spin on the cue ball, the way the cue ball came back, everything looked good, but it was just a minute second.
yeah. Those are
But on the other spectrum, to me, and they've said this, I want to say the new WPA rules that a miscue is not a foul, and I beg to differ. Honestly, I feel every miscue is a foul because you hear that tink sound, and that is from hitting the shaft
yeah. Well,
after hitting it. But they say it's not, it's from coming over the top.
I think the rule is intention. It's if you didn't intend to scoop the ball and you
No, as long as
accidentally
it's not
scoop
a
it.
scoop is definite foul.
Yeah.
But how many times have we gone at a shot? Ooh, Junior hit that a little too hard.
Yeah.
How many times have you hit a shot? You tried to put extreme English on it. You went for
Good
the
shot.
bank and nailed it. You put
Hmm.
extreme English on it. You miscued, but you still hit the ball,
Yep.
right?
It's technically a foul, yes. It's
I
just
I believe in my heart, as long as I played this game, it is a foul. But they don't call it a foul. So me as a big tournament director and all that, I just go with the flow of what the pros play.
yeah,
But
maybe.
now they're saying that if you're going to shoot and you happen to miscue, but it's like a scoop and it goes over the ball, object ball, then comes back and kicks it and hits it, it is not a foul.
Huh.
Like you're going to draw the one
Yeah,
ball,
yeah.
draw up the one, you scoop it by accident, miscuing underneath it. You jump over the one, it hits the end rail, comes back and hits the one and kicks it, or kicks it in even.
Yeah.
It is a good shot. That's what the new rules are saying. Before, it used to be a foul.
Well, this is exactly where you don't want to be. This is exactly where you don't want to be if you're George. Really loosen up that back arm for Junior. And he's getting into that rhythm we're talking about. Bring it up a lot.
Yeah, you could be you could play it both ways, Brett White. You know, I kind of agree with that a little. Where did his comment go? That it's not a ball in hand, that it's a loss of turn. But again, it's tournament director's rules, kind of pretty much. It's just like going to a bar and put your quarters up. And, all right, what rules are we playing by? Everybody has their own set of rules. Got to have three foul. Can't have three foul. 10 balls got to go last. No, I want it to go early.
What was that one that I won't name any names? What was that one we saw in
Oh, look
Arizona?
at this. What a shot.
One we saw in Arizona pool players recently. It was like, when was the last tournament you went to where there wasn't a push out after the first shot on 9 ball?
Oh, yeah. APA. APA has that. You cannot push out after the
Really?
break. Yep.
I didn't know that.
Unless you're playing Masters.
Really focusing on squatting the cue ball in the center of the table
Yeah,
there.
it definitely focuses on the break. But could you imagine being a two or a
Oh,
one and you don't,
yeah.
you
Gonna
can't
do rail
even
kick
push
it then.
out? Now, see here, it's not detrimental to leave it like this. You know, he's going to play the 10. That's fine.
Hopefully George remembers the rules here. Doesn't rake the rack.
Right. I'm pretty sure. And Junior recognized the 3-4's tied up, so why not let him go ahead and shoot if he
Yeah.
doesn't get safe? Sometimes it's better off to let them
Yeah, your favorite
try to figure out the rack, and they might screw it up.
favorite to get back to the rack. That's
You
for
know,
sure.
if he gets out of it and beats Junior to the punch, then he beats him to the punch. Now I like what he did there. He recognized it too and decided to play safe. So who's going to play safe on the three?
Go 3 rails behind it. Ah, misjudged that one.
Oh, they are playing three fouls, so we're going to see George. He's got a chance. He can clip the one. Where's he going to hide under the 2 or the 10-7? If he can, if he can stand where he's at right now. Nope, he needs to put the cue ball a little bit above the 1 and just clip it and push it towards the middle of the table and send the cue ball down to the 5 ball. It'll hit the 5 and glance underneath the 2 with the right speed. Then you'll have him trapped really good. He's going to go around the 9. Could be in trouble.
Since
That's
be
not bad, but
Junior's
he's
such a good
leaked out.
jumper if he can't see it.
He's going to jump over it. But the other way, if he traps him underneath the 2, he's forcing Junior to have to kick at this.
Yeah, Junior was obviously maybe safe in mind, but
Got
definitely
away with it.
definitely want to make sure he just hit the ball.
Well, like I said, they're both going to be playing safe on this ball, which is a smart thing to do until they get to the 3. Then we're going to see someone play safe on the 3. You almost want them to shoot the one,
Mm-hmm.
right? See what kind of safe they can put on the three. No, I'm saying at their level. At the 700 plus level, I'm sure they're playing safe the whole way on the one until they get ball in hand and try to three foul from here. And these guys might be trying to do it too. I was just going to say he's got a chance to make the one, though. Break it out. Oh, brutal. Got to hit it hard. He's going for the combo. It's wired if he can hit it right. Such a brutal game, isn't it?
Yeah, got the breakout.
Well, guess you're not playing this weekend. You're not playing next weekend, are you? In the water for the homeless, 1100 and under.
You know what? I don't think it's
Well,
rather rare that someone
now
doesn't
you're
ask me
out.
in
You're out of luck. We got a full field.
Nice.
Got a half safe. I think Junior can maybe masse around it.
Get back to the rail.
So that means, are
Oh,
you getting ready for your match with Nando August 1st?
about 2 days a week. I'm on the 9 footers. Is obviously when it gets a little bit closer, I'll be 4 or 5 days a week
Yeah.
on that 9 footer.
Well, he's over there now with Mitch, get his coach. You worried?
No, no, no.
Just
Mitch,
stirring
who?
the pot. Gonna be a good one. What are you guys doing again? Race to 21?
Yeah, I
Are you
think
playing
so.
10 ball goes last too? Or are you
Honestly,
gonna
man,
play early 10?
honestly, it's all on him. I don't care. I play what he wants to do.
Uh oh, Junior can't
Early
do it.
tens,
He
no early
overcut it.
tens, 3 foul, no 3 foul, 10 ball, 9 ball. I don't care.
I'm pretty sure.
It's all the same to me.
I think Nando mentioned gonna play the same way he played Miguel. Look at this. Neither of them like the side pockets.
I think George is a little rattled. He's down 6-2.
Why? Teresa 21.
I know.
Kidding me?
You wouldn't think so.
Oh, Junior going safety.
I think he left at least a little edge.
Yeah, I thought these guys were 615s.
Hmm.
Who are playing like you.
Yeah, exactly.
Good shot by George. Although, Junior's got this secret weapon, the ski pole light. He's going to call it.
Doesn't want to scratch.
Yeah, he's got a bad opportunity to do that.
Kind of a
He's
bad
got the
angle.
right angle to do it. Cue ball's coming across table. Oh, I think George can cut it in.
He hit it thin enough to kind of come back and forth to the middle
I
of the
think
table.
so. He's got to put extreme inside and
Yeah.
stroke through it. We may run into the nine.
You'd like to avoid it, hit it real thin, just like that. Not the
Good speed. I'll take that.
no play.
Let me at him.
That's a pretty good shot. Confidence boosting shot if George can get out of this
Well,
rack,
he's
I think.
shooting it with that authority. Yes, definitely confidence. You can see the confidence.
Oh, great
All
shot.
right. Well, he's keeping it close, keeping us entertained.
George little
6-3. We got action.
jumped up a little bit on that, but he made it.
Oh, did she understand I wanted another beer or no?
Oh,
We gotta go find your girlfriend again. All right, I'll be right back.
there he goes. All right, haven't seen George break a whole lot, and I've harped on this a little bit. I do like George's break, so let's see if he's got something figured out. Yeah, no love on the cue ball on the one. Looks like he's gonna push out. Did you did you find her, Tim?
Yeah.
Okay. Did she forget or just didn't answer?
No, it's busy.
Oh
It's all good. I'm just making sure. Probably add one more and call it a night. Let you finish it up.
yeah.
Past my bedtime.
Oh, you got started early. When did that first match start?
Oh no, it started at 1.
Ooh.
No, it went smooth. A little longer than Jacob is used to playing. He usually gets his race to 15 done in 2.5 hours, 3 hours, but that's okay.
Well, for those that didn't see the first match, Tim, I'm sure some people would like to hear about it. You had Roger Griggs and you had
Roger
Jacob
won it.
Bynum.
Pulled it off.
What was the final score there?
15-11. The rolls, crazy roll went his way at the end. It's a stupid game we try to have fun at, that's for sure. But yeah, it was neck and neck the whole way. Down 3-0, then 3-3, then 4-4, 5-5, 6-6, 7-7, 8-8. Then 11-11, and the rolls went really, really weird.
It's really. It's kind
Jacob followed a 9-ball in that he wasn't trying to do that, made it 12-11. Roger, and then Roger won the next game, and then Jacob made the 8 and scratched, put Roger on the hill. So playing 9-ball, you can't do that.
it is kind of funny players' preference. You know, you have. I think they're both what close to 400, 410, somewhere.
434 and a 423, 11-point
434,
difference.
420. Man, Roger's going up. Um, but it is kind of funny. You know, you have the two lower 400s that want to play on the 9-foot pit table, and then you have the two 615, 616s that want to play on the bar blocks. It's
Miscued.
almost like an oxymoron. I think that's the wrong word, but
No, they definitely showed. They definitely showed. Thank you. That they knew a little bit more than their Fargo suggested.
some
Couple
smart.
of safeties, yeah, a couple of safeties that they played, a couple bank shots and stuff. It's good to see. Good to see the lower players grow in the game. And we all know Roger puts in all the time and effort he can.
Yeah, it'll be exciting to see when the execution really catches up to the knowledge too. You know, when they start
Right.
shooting the right shot, but just not quite executing.
Well, yeah. Immediately after the match, I showed him 3 shots that he needed to learn and get more comfortable with,
Yeah,
like cross banking, like one pocket style. When it's too tough to make the ball in the corner and draw down to the bottom, you just cross bank it. Send the cue ball back down. If you make it, you got a shot on the ball, and if you don't, you got safety. You're leaving them long and wrong.
yeah,
It's little shots like that that can get you out of trouble. You think, oh, I'm at the table, I got this, and then it's not an easy. It's one like, oh, I like to say character builder.
yeah.
Why? Make your opponent be the hero, and if they win, if they make it, then they earned it. Why do all the hard work? Play smart, not hard.
Meanwhile, Junior's starting to well, really maintaining that separation he gained early on. I guess you could say
Yeah,
4 games.
he's a lot more comfortable, and most of us would be.
George is
But you also know what George's also nickname is. It's not just Hollywood. It's the grinder. So it's going to be interesting. Junior's cleaning up his break a little better. He's not scratching. Got a good shot on the 1. And again, luckily the 10 ball has to go last. Let's see what he does with this 2 ball. He's going to bank it. He's laying up pretty good to bank. He's calling it. Could see our first break and run right here. I'm calling it right there after that shot.
Uh,
8 to the 9.
yeah, that's what I'm looking at.
Around the 6. Good, good call there.
Yeah, good control.
All right, here it is. 6 to the 8. Set up. And how's he going to get to the 9? Is that 10 going to give him trouble?
Man,
Might.
with this angle, I think you almost have to clip the 10 a little. Oh, man, he was able to get out of there.
Yeah,
That was
he
tough.
was. Good shot.
That was
Now,
really
this is
tough.
it right here.
Can't clip that ball better than that, Junior.
This is the shot right there. And he bunted it into the rail because he didn't go back and forth. He tried to hold the cue ball.
Yeah,
And we all make that mistake.
try to hit it a little fuller to hold the cue ball.
Tried to hit the cue ball soft and hold it. He would have scratched if he hit it harder. Those are the kind of shots he had to hit that 9 ball the same way he hit that 8 ball. All right. Same thing with George. He had to hit that 9 ball and draw it up table. If Junior would have done the 9 ball and shot it just like he shot the 8 ball, yes, you're up a little bit farther up table, but so what? You got a straight in shot.
Mm-hmm.
You don't always have to be 2 foot from your object ball. Oh, 2 rails. Is it going to set up or did it fall in?
This is a cut.
I'll
The
leave him
easiest
cut.
one in the world, but it's for Junior, and he's favored to make
Junior's favored to make it.
it. Good cue ball. All right.
Real good. 8. Oh, getting close. I think George is running to the restroom. And I think he told Junior go ahead and break and run again. No, he didn't break and run. He should have broken ran that one. He was right there. But like we all do, he underhit the 9 and that caused him to bunt it into the rail. You can't do that. Every time we try to hold that cue ball, that's what happens.
Yeah.
But again, if George would have drew off the 9 ball too and draw up table, everybody's scared to be 6 foot away or 4 foot away. Take the little bit longer shot.
What's going on, brother? How are you?
Oh, what do we got? We got 56 viewers. We're almost an hour in. Not bad. Well, no,
I think you started
not an
pretty early.
hour because I started at like 6:30.
Yeah, your scoreboard says 41 minutes.
Yeah, that's about right. Something else people can get excited about. Should be posting it soon. You were had a little preview of it. October 4th and 5th at JJ's Chicky Jacks. Scotch doubles chip tournament. Going to be a big one. 1,000 added, 1,200 and under. Probably going to take signups on Monday for this one because it's going to be capped at 48 teams. The minimum chip count will be 8. The most will be 14. And it's going to be a good one. So,
Have a lot of people in the building that day.
yeah, it's going to go quick. 9 ball, wild 9 ball, no 3 foul, no coaching. Chris is excited. He's going to go out and buy some championship belts, like wrestling belt,
Mm-hmm.
He already sent me a link. It's like $200 each, and they weigh 6 pounds each.
Well, that's a legit belt.
Well, yeah, I'm actually excited for it. I think it's going to be a great one. He hasn't done a Scotch doubles shit tournament since he first took over the place.
I know Chris is kind of a wrestling or WWE guy. He likes that stuff. I mean, that's right up
it's
his
going to
alley.
happen.
How appropriate.
Mark your calendars, October 4th and 5th. I just confirmed it with them about an hour and a half ago.
A good hit there. It's going to be rewarded.
Let's see.
Yeah, I think Junior may have had the opportunity to cut that ball, but definitely didn't want to let the cue
also, now, as we all know, tournaments fill up, and then some people, life happens and can't make it. But I'm sure you saw your tournament is full.
That one filled up quick. I mean, it didn't fill
Well,
super quick, but I
I
mean, it
had
filled
to I
up.
had to invite a couple people
Oh
because they were
God.
a little butthurt that they weren't invited. Their name wasn't on the
Oh my
list. We're like,
gosh.
look, well, it doesn't say. I said it said 650 and under
Yeah.
that can beat Justin, or so. What does it
Yeah.
say?
What?
Invitation to any 650 and under. So yeah, we got a full, and we might end up with a small waiting list.
That,
Hopefully, we keeps it at 32. I mean, oh wow. Hopefully we can keep it at 32, but I have a feeling it's going to end up with like 28, 27.
I love the format, man. This is like right up my alley. Eight ball's not my favorite game, but it's my best game, and I
Race to seven,
races
alternate break.
races to 7 on a bar box, man. I
Oh,
love that.
there's going to be some really good players in this one. This
Yeah.
is going to be the one to win. This is going to be like, I don't need a trophy. I don't need anything because this is going to be bragging rights.
Yeah.
Whoever wins this one, you have to stay for the finals. You know that
Oh,
if you're
yeah.
not in the finals, you got to take a picture
Oh, I'm gonna wear it.
with the finalist, with the winner. But
That's
you're
awesome.
right. It's going to be a really, really good one. Race to seven, alternate break, 8 ball, and I will stream it.
Oh,
Oh,
George. Tried to miss it.
same day, I'm having the flip salsa, 562 and under, 9 ball on the 9 footers. That one's only got like 12, I think, 11 or 12. So, but we'll definitely stream your tournament. We'll try to stream all your matches. Hopefully, you don't go 2 and out.
Oh, you never know.
Well, you're the one who's going to have all the pressure on you, right?
You could say that.
Your tournament,
That's, that was
your
a
name on it.
that was a
Maybe I will get a trophy.
that was a fun morning waking up, and I didn't look at my notifications. I just started scrolling through Facebook, and I saw a picture of me, and I'm like, what in the world is this?
Wow, what a shot by George. Got away with it. Yeah? Oh, you liked it?
Yeah. Like, sure, I'll play.
Well, I had to make it interesting, make it so people would want to play. And
Yeah. Well,
apparently, you got a bullseye on your back. Apparently, you have upset some people
every now and again.
with your random play.
Oh yeah.
All right. Is he going to get out from here? Dollar on the out. Get on the 6. He should be golden. Well, we've said that before and seen crazier things, right?
Yep. Eight ball plays pretty big going forward. I think I go back and forth
Just back
with
and forth.
bottoms. Oh, not like that.
Oh,
Wow. I
just
don't.
like that. What do you mean?
I don't know how that didn't scratch.
Crazy roll right there.
There's Jr. Jr.
Crazy
Ascension.
roll.
Good morning to you.
Hey, international.
I ask you every time. What time is it over there now, Jr.?
Oh, let's see. What time is it? Here, 7:36. So 5 hours is 12:36. It is 10:36 there right now.
Tony Sanchez. Trophy should be made with a PBR can. No way.
Well, we can make it happen.
That's funny.
I know he's got a PBR glass. Can't take that away from him.
Cans are rough. I don't mind them. I just don't like feeling like I'm drinking in my garage with the cans. So I kind of took a step back until they got the bottles back.
Oh, they got him back? Oh, yeah, look
Yep.
at that. You
Yep.
got
No, we got
your
'em back.
own bucket.
No, we're good now.
They probably did it just for you.
Still not happy about the 50-cent raise, but we'll
Well,
make it through.
that's what you get for having bottles. We're requesting bottles. You can't have it all your way. He's in Taiwan right now, so I have no idea what time that is. I don't know what the time difference is, but I like that George is playing safe here. Did he get there?
Good idea. I don't
Nope.
think he got there though.
No, underhit it. Well, maybe we can
Wow.
do some. Oh, don't do it.
That
Yep.
shot deserves so much better.
George set him up and he fell for the trap. I kind of like where you're going there, Tony Sanchez. Oh, that's not bad.
No, that made it a little tough.
Playing 3 foul though, you know George's gonna put him behind that 10 ball and put that 7 ball up there by those 3 or 2 balls.
You could potentially break these up. That way, if you get ball in hand,
No, don't really want to.
that's
Not
true.
if you're playing 3 foul. I like what he did here. Get it right up there.
Sometimes it's a little. Sometimes when I don't feel like I can really lock them up, I'll just break them up just in case I get ball in hand and I can run out from
The
there.
third one's always the hardest. Good hit. Got a rail.
It's like the best outcome there from Junior too, because this isn't the
No, the
easiest of
7-8.
stages.
Is it laying dead? It might be. You
No,
might
if it's
just need to
laying
cut
dead,
it.
that's different.
He's gonna clip the 7 and try to get underneath the 10 with the cue ball. And hope the 7 doesn't leak in front. Like this, using the 8 as a stopper. Just getting the cue ball down table if he can. Yep.
Oh, look at that safe
Good
there.
safety, good speed.
Love the way he thought that out.
Junior not sweating it one bit. He's like, I'm sure he's used to. He kind of knew what was going to happen.
Junior,
Oh, missed it.
I think Junior's mentality is more of like, I'm not going to get upset at what the table gives me or what my opponent gives me. I'm just going to make the best of it, and I'm going to come with whatever shot I got to come with. He doesn't let his emotions get in the way too often. It doesn't seem like.
Oh, so JR, it's the same time in Taiwan as the Philippines, 15 hours.
Yeah, my geography sucks. I don't know where that is in relation to where we're at. Assuming somewhere underneath.
Taiwan is north of him. Philippines is below China.
See some of the kids' homework now. Oh, good shot, George.
No, thank God.
Yeah, I see some of the kids doing homework nowadays, and I'm like, there is no way I passed high school. The formulas and things they have to know.
Well, yeah, they got to keep them dumb. Things. They got to keep them dumb.
Well,
they need a working class. They don't want thinkers.
They just learn weird stuff that it doesn't apply to everyday life. It's like, oh, if the shadow of a tree is so many feet away from the tree, what time of day is it based on the relationship of the sun and where you're at geographically? And I'm like, are you kidding me right now? Who cares? Teach me how to write a check.
Nope, not happening. Not in this day and age. That's the sad part with society. Thank God I won't be here when it crashes. Or I should say, hopefully I won't be here.
Yeah.
I'm just happy to be this far in life.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't think I'd make it this far. So
a lot worse places to be, for sure.
It's a rough life, but somebody's got to live it.
Might see that 10 ball go a few times. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, if he makes his 310. Ain't nobody going nowhere with the 4 ball, though.
God, I was playing junior. I think it was junior. I was playing junior on the pit one day. It was what do they call the ring game when everyone kind of gets a turn? And it was like 2 on the 5, and then it was 5 on the 9. But if the 9 got made early, he spotted it. He made the 9 like 3 times on his turn. He just kept laying up for combos.
Welcome to ring game.
I'm like, you gotta be. I was out like $22 in one game or something, in a friendly like 2 and 5 game.
I think I might try to get something going. Poker pool. You ever played poker pool?
No.
Poker pool, best with like 5 people, right?
Yeah.
You can do up to 7. But everybody gets 5 cards.
Yeah.
And you have to shoot what's in your hand to be able to get rid of the cards that are in your hand. And the first person that gets rid of all 5 of their cards by shooting the balls in pocket wins. And whatever card you have left in your hand, you get. Like we played $1, so it was
Yeah.
$5 a game.
Yeah.
But if you have a three and I have two threes, well, I get to lay down my two threes when you make the three. But I
Huh.
can't tell you, right?
Yeah.
The 14 and 15 are wild balls, meaning you can only shoot at them to continue shooting. You have to shoot what's in your hand,
Sounds
right?
sounds like one heck of a players meeting where you gotta answer a
No,
hundred
no,
questions.
no. It's simple. You just shoot what's in your hand. You
Okay.
can't shoot anything else. If you
Oh,
miss,
okay.
you miss your turn. You
That's
lose.
cool.
You don't lose. You miss your turn, right?
Yeah. Fair enough.
OMG, is it so much fun? It really is.
Oh,
I've seen I've seen a player get a full house and only have to make 2 balls and they win
that
because they get rid of all their cards.
that's crazy.
I've seen it where 2 people have gone out because, like I just said, you shot your last ball was a 3 ball,
Yep.
but I had 2 threes in my hand, so I got to lay down two, and now it only cost me $1 instead of $3. You can make some money at that game, but it is fun. Like we can play cheap too. You can play quarter, 50 cent. Uh-oh.
Oh, he didn't call that. He was playing all safe,
He
trying
was
to lock him
playing
up on the
safety,
floor.
playing three. Oh, yeah.
It's an option, but it
But
doesn't
yeah,
matter.
it's a fun game.
That's cool.
Like I said, 5 is ideal. You get 7 and 8, you can kind of figure out what cards, and then too many cards get taken out of the game to where you think you're going to make more money, but you don't.
Yeah.
But no, it's definitely fun.
It's those
But,
little.
but it's like a ring game, but it's a different style ring game.
Yeah.
It's with 8 ball rack.
Good hit there. It's those little gaffy games where you can like sometimes every once in a while you come up big. I've made like $50-$70 playing like three for a tournament. You know.
Look at this. Good hit. Ooh.
Oh, yeah, decent result too. I think.
JR Ascension. Well, it's in the middle of July
Yeah,
in Arizona. I'm going to let you guess how the weather is in Arizona. I'll let you in a little secret. We just had our hottest day for 2025 2 days ago. It was 118.
Yeah, yeah. Hot and
Today
dry.
it was like 109, and it's supposed to get cool tomorrow, 102.
Oh man, it's cooling down. Must be some overcast.
Better wear a jacket.
Yeah, my answer is gonna be the same for the next 3 months. Hot and dry.
But you know what? I wouldn't change it for a thing. I actually like it. Good hit. You hit the three.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't change it for a thing. The other 8 months, 7 months, it's like hot. 5 months out of the year. The other 7 months are beautiful.
It was always kind of interesting to me when you think back on when people settled in Arizona.
I got into that conversation one time. 1880s when people started coming out here.
They come out here. It's 115 degrees. There's like no water out here, and they're like, "Yeah, this is a good place to stop and
No
settle
water,
down."
no AC.
Ooh,
I wouldn't have been able to make it.
no, that seems ridiculous. And they just settled down.
That shot.
They built. That is a great shot.
Nice safety by George. Great speed. Junior's pulling out his cheat stick. Telling you, it's a cheater.
I think people have offered him a lot of money for that stick, and he
That
will
thing's
not
better
let it
than a
go.
hand shoe. Hand shoe's like one on top of the line.
I don't think. I mean, it gets up so quick.
Well, it's lightweight,
Yeah,
so you're able to come down on it quick. And the cue ball is able to get up out of the way.
yeah. I've seen him put a chalk between the object ball and the cue ball, and he hops it, and it's not even close.
I've seen a guy take a cue ball, wrap a $20 bill around it, put 6 balls around it, and jump out of that without moving the $20 bill and without moving the balls.
That's the craziest.
He says, if I move any of these balls, you get that $20.
That's the craziest thing I've ever heard.
He pulled out a half a shaft. It's obviously illegal, but any proposition bets you got to stay away from. But it is doable, even with the jump cue. I could show you. It's hard, but it's not. 87 degrees with 90% humidity. You can keep the humidity, sir. Again, they're playing the 10 ball goes last, so leaving it by the 10 ball not really that hurt. Doesn't isn't that
Oh,
detrimental?
gotta.
These guys are coming with some great kick safeties,
Yeah, they
both of
really
them,
are. They
giving
got.
us a little treat tonight.
They got to feel like every shot I look at, I'm kicking it. It was all fire in the hole to start this match, but we've seen a lot
Yeah,
more safety play in these last 3 or 4 games.
a good shot.
Yeah,
Can he go rail first and not hit the point and still hit the five?
it's funny about juniors. Despite how almost abrupt his follow through looks, he does pretty good with those touchy shots.
Kind of like that one.
Yeah,
Nice and easy. Doesn't make it go too far. Got a pure straight stroke. It's one of those compacted strokes. Quick and fast. Might even call it an advanced punch stroke. A little too firm, but
just fine.
table seems to be playing pretty good. Actually,
Yeah.
a lot different. I know table 12, the one we're sitting on, the end rail and the bottom rail seem to be a little springy.
Oh, really?
Yeah. All right. Junior's almost halfway there. 9-5. And I am leaving you with Justin. Thank you all. Thank you for the Friday Night Fight sponsors.
There it goes.
Thank you, One Loan. Thank you, Realty One Group. Thank you, Qualtech Air Conditioning Heating. Thank you, Justin. I'll be back.
Oh, there it is. I was waiting. I'm like, this is news to me. Yeah. Yeah, pretty good break there. Made one of the second balls. Oh, yeah. Score. Got it. Keep me honest, guys. Pretty good effort to make that one come all the way back down to the two. He didn't have much of a gap. Decent cue ball there, but one didn't drop. George has got a chance to do some damage. I'm assuming he's going to go in the corner here just for the benefit of the cue ball, staying on the same side of the table as the two. Though the side's easier. But corner. Yeah, good idea. And he got away with it. It's a pretty good opportunity for George. Ball's laid pretty good here. Everything's got a pocket. Nothing's tied up. I'm not saying all the balls lead to each other, but you really don't have to move the cue ball too much to get from one to the other. Be jacked up over the 8 here. Don't want to be jacked up. Well, he didn't make the 6 anyways. That's the one thing I'm focusing on there. Yeah, a little close to his work. Junior's usually pretty good at these. I wonder if you guys say the same. Do you guys think Junior's the fastest player out here? There's some quick ones, but I'd argue Oh, not sure on that one. George is going to steal one here. That was the difference between 10-5 and 9-6. JC says he's got a ski pole, but Junior hits is great, though. Really a big swing. Junior had a chance to get to double digits, double up George. Pretty simple, relatively easy miss 10 ball there. Something I'm noticing from George, if you don't play a lot with these template racks, sometimes there's some gaps that you can't see. He just kind of throws them all up in the rack. And gosh, I've just ran into trouble doing that in the past. You got to kind of ensure everything's touching. Some balls roll off, especially that one ball when it's sitting on the racking dot up there. People banging into the table. Sometimes it rolls forward. Sometimes it wants to sit a little back, which isn't the worst thing. But the one that wants to roll forward is the one that gives you trouble. He just throws them up there. Assumes they're racked well. Sometimes doesn't have consistent results. Kyle says George took his glove off too. I'll let you guys in on a little secret. If you don't know George, he's very superstitious. I mean, he will wear his hat, he'll turn it backwards, he'll turn it to the side, he'll take it off, he will switch shafts, he will also take his glove on and off depending on how the match goes. He is extremely superstitious, and which most gamblers are. He's extremely superstitious, and you can kind of watch it transpire as the match goes on. It's relatively consistent when he's up top, but when things aren't going his way, he tries to find something that he feels works for him, and I love it. I'm the same way, not to the same extreme, but us gamblers always try to find an edge. Not sure what he called here. Maybe cutting the 5 and running into the 7. Remember, there's no early 10s, so probably going for the cut. Trying to develop the 7 somehow, some way. Yeah, just like that. Can't hit it better than that. Leave the 7 hanging. Now he's got plenty of options for the 8. Nice little draw stroke. I think he's going to go on the side and come up and down with the cue ball here. Just got to miss the pockets. You don't want the point of the side pocket getting in the way. You don't want the corner pocket to come into play. You don't absolutely need an angle on this 9 because the 10's hanging, but you'd like one. He's got, oh, George. Not a great shot. Really trying to force something that you didn't have to. I mean, even if you got a diamond off that rail and just rolled it in, you're just fine. The 10's hanging. He knows that. He knows that was a mental error. Yeah, looks like George is going to have another life here. Maybe learn something from that last shot. Keep it a little simple. Take a longer shot instead of trying to force this 9 ball in and rattle it like he did last time. Yep. Lesson learned. Yeah.
Uh-oh. I
A
was
little
about to
nervous.
say, do we got action?
Who's back?
Well, they wouldn't let me leave.
It's
Big
7
old
or oh,
Mexican truck out there with good food. I'm like, well, I guess I better put it in an order. But then I couldn't decide what to eat, so I had to come back.
oh, you looked it over and had to come back with that order?
Yeah. What did I miss? I
Well,
see Claudia joined us.
yeah. Junior had a chance to go up 10-5 and then ended up missing a pretty straight 10 ball because his cue ball was on the rail. And
So
you could
now they're
say,
trading back and forth. Junior's keeping his 4 game lead.
yeah,
Oh.
you could say Junior rushed it, but you can obviously argue that about every ball. So I'm not going to say that.
He does tend to not take his time to actually look at his shot.
Yeah,
Sometimes you got to play pinpoint.
it works for him.
There you go. Another good integrity player right there. George noticing that it was a close enough hit to call foul. So Junior's recognizing this is a run out table. If he can get on the three. Again, they are playing 10 ball goes last. Well, let's see what he does to get on the four here. Where are you playing the four, Justin?
Oh, that's a good question. That's kind of a tough spot. So
Four, six, eight combo, right?
Oh, he's going in the corner.
No, they don't.
It's probably the right shot from here. Almost.
Well, he can play the two way.
Oh, look at that shot.
Junior's doing junior things.
Oh,
Look
don't
out,
want to get
nine
me on the
ball.
9.
Until I call the commentator curse, right?
Late rack errors, man.
He's gonna kick, clip the 7, and try to make the 8.
There's a chance of that.
He almost. Oh, and gets a roll out of it. What do you do here? Cross bank the 7 into the 8? Or you play safe?
Good. I didn't see him call something. Did you see him call something?
Nope, he's playing. Oh, I guess he did.
Guess that 9 was far enough off the rail.
What do we know?
Yeah, no kidding.
No, good shot by George. Wasn't sure if he can actually play that or not.
Yeah, George trying to bring it within 3.
He's staying in the game.
He should make
being
this.
a true grinder. Yeah, you don't want to let Junior get across the halfway point. 10-6. You want to pull that leash.
And 7.
Stop him from going any farther, or like I say, stop the bleeding.
What is that turquoise color that he has in his cue? Do you know what kind of wood that is, or do you know?
Nope, I have no idea what kind of cue that is at all.
I don't know if that's a finish or some crazy type of wood.
Probably dyed wood, that color. Ask him; he'll tell you.
Yeah.
At least tell you the maker of the cue. Then you can kind of decide on that. Definitely different.
3 ball's not in a good spot, obviously. Wonder if he tries to run into it somehow.
Woo.
Oh, he was almost able to run into it.
Definitely tried. That way.
They always found.
Thank
They always find a way in.
you.
We got this thing roped off, and they just find a way.
It's always the general public that has no idea we're even doing anything.
Yeah.
They're the only ones in the room. Can't see the camera, and like I talked earlier, we get mistaken for DJ most of the time.
Oh yeah.
The best one still is the guy that come up and wanted to tap us on the shoulder and said, "Hey, can I put my quarters up?"
Yeah. There's a 0% chance of that, bro.
All right.
Oh, look who it is. We got a Philip Sanchez appearance. You can see him
Oh,
walking in
he
the
made it.
background on the camera.
Oh, he made it. He did message me and said they're still working on that movie. Hopefully it comes together soon. Is this a break and run, or did George get to shoot? No, George shot. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Nope, Junior refusing to give up more than that 4-game lead he had. He gives up 1 and then he takes 1 back.
Yeah, if they go like this, Junior's going to have no problem with this match.
I think starting strong is an underrated thing to do in these long races. And I know that sounds stupid because swings are crazy in this. Sometimes you see 7 in a row, or 6 out of 7, or 8 out of 10, or whatever. But it's just, you get an early lead and you go blow for blow. Sometimes that 4-game lead is the difference.
I see it a lot of times. Guy jumps out ahead 6-1, 6-2, keeps that 4 game lead going for a while. Then all of a sudden the guy comes up from behind. The swings happened today in the match. Roger went down 10-8 after tying it up and keeping it. Oh, no ball, no rail. And then he won 3 in a row.
Yeah.
Made 11-11, and then he won out.
That
He
that
did have help winning the match. Like I like to say, it was a team effort. But as they always say in Fargo too, a win's a win. Fargo is nothing but win-loss data. I really wish they would kind of change that to like the guy makes a 9 and scratches, or like for instance, Jacob made the 8 scratched,
yeah.
gave ball in hand to Roger with the 9 ball, and it put Roger on the hill. So Roger, yes, he won. Yeah, win's a win, but technically he didn't win. It was an error or unforced error, however you want to call it, by Jacob.
Yeah.
Did Roger shoot the 9 ball? Yes, I'd make him shoot the 9 ball because he's getting on the hill with it. I don't care if he got ball in hand. You know what I mean? But
Oh yeah.
stuff like that, I think, would help Fargo a little bit better.
That's a big miss there from Junior.
Wow, yeah,
Kind
he
of.
did that twice now. That 9 ball earlier.
He's had a chance to create some serious separation, and he just hasn't quite done that.
Well,
Little errors
players.
like
You saw that post the other day. Oh, guy got a $500 cue. Well, I'd let him win.
that. Mhm.
Our players are gonna have. Well, I want to keep it close so I don't lose my action. I don't think it was that. I think he's struggling with that shot a little bit. You've
Yeah.
had that problem, right? In
Oh,
matches
yeah.
or
I
in
have that with.
tournaments, you find that one shot where you keep coming up short or you keep bunting it into the rail.
Yeah, it's usually a
It's
daily thing.
frustrating. And you
Sometimes
would think he should make that. He should be able to adjust.
it's usually a shot I struggle with during the it's like a day to day thing. Like sometimes I just have a certain shot that day that I'm not really executing well. Not so much on the overall. I practice
Terminator
quite a
is in
bit.
the house. We got trouble now.
Oh
Or do we got backup?
yeah, I know.
We got backup.
Must be applying for security. I always feel a little bit safer when Sherman's in the room.
11-8. Yep, George is asking if it's 11-8.
Yep, it's ducks on 8.
Oh, that's
Can
right.
you see the duck on? Yeah, you can see it on the
Yeah,
screen.
you can.
You can see that little thing under the rail
Yep,
on
that's
the
the
right
duck.
side. That's a duck.
Good shot right here.
Oh,
Think it's going to work out for him. 8 ball covered him up. Maybe Junior might be able to see an edge.
Brett White. Mine's every shot I take. Yeah, been there, bro. Some days it feels like that. It's nothing going your way.
All right, we got action. Keeping it close for the spectators.
Despite how one-sided this match has looked, the score is 11-8. I mean, this is very much George's.
George is
George can
still
take
in this match. He's not out of it.
now.
Like I said from the very beginning, the 2 game that the player was asking for was not out of line because it could go either way. George can come from behind and win this by 2. And the way it's looking, Junior's supposed to win it, but look at the stuff that Junior is missing. And if George can capitalize on that and punish him by when it do stuff like that, it's supposed to cost you 2 games. If he can put a break and run
Mm-hmm.
down and put a little pressure on Junior, like he's not out of it. Players like Junior, they probably think, oh, I got him, I'm shooting good. I got a 4 game swing. If I can just keep this cushion, I'm okay. And then next thing you know, you miss an easy shot like that 6 ball. Then he breaks and runs. Obviously, they're not breaking and running to a combo. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
it happens a lot. And if you can make that happen and punish your opponent, now you got him starting thinking about the dumb stuff that's been happening instead of thinking about, all right, I just need to forget about that and play through the game, not let it bother you. But you see so many players where even one little shot will bother them so bad that they can't get it out. They scratch. And I think it happened today when Jacob followed the 9 ball in to go to get up 12-11.
Yeah.
Instead, it put Roger ahead, and next thing you know, it just was a snowball effect,
Yeah.
and that happens in this game. I see a perfect example. Chip tournament. Bernie Pettipiece is playing. He's the best player in the tournament. It's only like
Oh,
16
what a
players.
hit.
What a shot! There's only like 15 players in the tournament. He wins 11 games in a row.
Yep.
We take a break, do a reshuffle. He loses his 5 chips that he had. Went,
Oh gosh.
lost his next 5 games.
Man.
That's how crazy the game is. It can change. Jeremy Jones says the best. 9 ball and rotation is like the wind. It could change at any given shot.
A little straight there, Timmy.
I think he's okay. Just draw above the 8.
Oh, does he have a little angle?
He's got a small angle, not a lot. He just needs to do that right there.
Watch out, cue ball.
Oh, well, I thought he hit it perfect speed and
Yeah.
wound up. He's going to have to clip it and play safe. George is actually pretty good at this. If he can get it under, I was thinking he can bank it underneath the 9 and get the cue ball underneath the 10. 2, 3 rail, 4 rails underneath. Junior says, I'm nailing this sucker right in the heart of the side pocket. Good shot by Junior.
Yeah. George said
Keeping
he's
his
good.
4-game lead that he likes, his 4-game cushion. Keeps this. And
He's had opportunities to stretch it a little. He just hasn't done it.
George is
definitely. But
George is definitely in the game still. Can't count him out by any means.
I'm gonna go say hi to Sherman and step away for a second, Tim. I'll be right back.
No, Chris owns JJ's now. Outright. No, Mike Bates will never sell bullshooters. He's got a great thing going here, that's for sure. The place is packed. What time is it? It's 8:10, and the place is every single table is going on. Shermanated. Got cornhole going next door. Gonna have karaoke going on in an hour. 39,000 square foot facility here. Largest sports bar in the country. Wow. Did not think he was gonna miss that. You're gonna go one rail or you're gonna go 3 rails. And I think the 7 is a little too fat. I think it plays in his way, and the 8 ball is kind of in his way. So I think he's got to jump this. Yeah, he's going for his jump cue. Yep, good shot. Known for making shots like that with that thing. Got a good opportunity to get out here. Just a matter of getting on the 7, a little bit of inside English. Spin over. Looking good. 50-yard line, but he should be able to get back in line. Gonna have to play the cue ball underneath the 9. Just like that. Nice smooth stroke. Nice speed on the cue ball. All right. Gonna take a 5-game lead. Look out. 13-8. Another one down. Another game closer to
Junior,
21.
first 5 game lead he's had in a minute. I think he got to five once. If not, this is the first one.
No, I think he had a 4 game lead, 9-4 or 9-5. I mean, I think this is his first 5 game lead.
Very
Let's see.
possible.
Let's see if he can push it to 6. He's pushing out. That's for one. Again, they are playing 10 ball goes last. They are playing 3 foul. Want to thank everybody as always for tuning in. We're back this week. Not sure about next week. May have Nathan Johnson's mentioned something about going over to Metro. So maybe if we can get a main card or undercard, I got to figure out what they want to do. We might have something
I
next
am
week.
all for Metro having a big match.
Yep, it worked out great last time.
Metro's really where I learned how to play pool. I mean, I first learned in the dive bars, but the Metro tournaments that they run weekly are the ones that,
Look at
wow,
that.
how about that hit?
4 rails. He's gonna leave him, but tied up to 4, so George ain't going nowhere. Really, that's where it all began, huh?
Yeah, kind of. I turned
What
22,
piqued your
23,
interest?
and I played my first tournament. Right when I thought I was decent, I went in there and I realized how much better everybody else was.
That's when you ran into Pete Gresh, huh?
Oh yeah, ran into Pete. Well, I ran into Pete at Kitty's.
Oh, even worse.
Yeah, I saw a tournament on the. Remember the billiard paper we used to get?
Yep.
I saw a tournament and I thought I was hot stuff. So I thought I could travel and make some money, and I ran into Pete Gresh out there. I lost the tournament, and I said, "You want to gamble?" And he's like, "I'll give you games." I'm like, I had never heard about
You're like,
giving
huh?
somebody games. He said, "I'll give you 6-4," and I'm like, "Yeah, I'll take that." And he
Oh.
proceeded to teach me that I don't know anything about pool.
Well, Mr. Gwynn says, "What up, fellas? Appreciate you, Justin. Not so much me, but that's
Oh,
okay."
it's best. Nowadays, me and Pete go back and forth, and I'm proud to say that. But back then, it was a different story.
Oh, I'm sure. We all had to take our lessons.
Yeah. Oh,
Not gonna like that one. Well, Mr. Gwynn, hope the family's doing well. Hope you're enjoying the Friday night.
yeah, George just
The
can see.
cool breeze here we have in Arizona.
Yeah, cool, 114-degree breeze. Quite
Good,
refreshing.
good safety by Junior. George is calling the 5 ball. I like it. I like it. Got a good safety out of it. But
I
he
think
might not like this next shot.
Junior's gonna try and bank this here. No.
Oh, he's playing safe all the way. 10 ball goes last. Who cares if it's by the 10 ball?
We've seen Junior get up and then play a little bit more aggressive, and now he's got that 5 game lead. The biggest lead of the match is what you said. I believe to be true. I think he's starting to kind of step on his throat a little bit, like saying, "I let's just
He's
run away with the
controlling
thing."
the game.
Yep.
He's trying to make sure he beats George to the punch. And this is how you do it. When you're out of line, or like George made a good hit, right? But left him a
Yep.
bank. He could have went for the bank and make it if he makes it automatic shape. But if he misses, now he sells out to George. And all it takes is George one good break. Like you said, 4 balls on a break
Yeah,
or a couple racks to get in stroke, and that 5 game lead goes down to 3-2.
he can do that. He's more than capable.
And
I've
now he
watched him.
catch up, and now all that work you did to stay ahead went to 2 game lead. That's not a good feeling compared to being 5 games up.
Yep, very true. Chris Adams, what's going on, brother?
Oh, Mr. Adams, ears must be ringing. Somebody must have called you. We weren't talking bad about you, I swear.
Yeah,
Good things.
there's a rewind button on this, right?
Good defense wins games, and every game you play. Oh, nothing. We were just talking about. I gave a little prevail of the tournament that's going to happen October 4th and 5th. Talked about it.
Uh oh.
Mentioned that you, Chris Adams, had now officially taken over JJ's, that you own it, and someone thought I said you own bull shooters. Look at this. Did he make it?
Did he call it?
He
That's
called it. Look at
that's
that.
that's
Crazy.
absolutely
You
unbelievable,
ball
Joe.
did not hit it. Oh, I guess I got the mouse. I got to control the
That
game
is
now.
unbelievable. What a really good shot there.
Stupid shot. Come on.
I'd never hit it because I couldn't see that ball going in. But man,
That was crazy, but that's junior style.
yeah, those are the ones where he steals games. He physically steals games from his opponents on things like that. That stuff where like me there, I skim the ball, I lay up, I leave you long, I leave you tough, and then you either make it or you don't. But he
Hey,
just physically stole that
that
out of
is a
George's
proven
pocket.
point that shape is overrated. And now he's going to come with a break and run. You got an opportunity to break and run.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's got a good chance.
you might just call this good night already. You were smart not to take the 2 games.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Oh, he can make it in the side.
Yeah,
He's going to roll forward, though.
gotta keep your
I don't
cue
think
ball out of
he
trouble.
might be able to draw it back to the rail without scratching. I think he's got to go forward. Yeah, like this. Ah, commentator curse.
It's always a funny angle. He tried to manufacture something, but
Yeah, he
played
didn't
weird.
need to. Just make the 4 and play safe on the 5 or cut the 5 in or bank the 5. Okay, here we go. George needs to put some damage control together.
Oh, George.
They're playing safe.
I
Wait a
mean,
minute.
that's
Oh, uh-oh. He's obviously thinking about something else.
yeah.
Whenever you miss ball in hand, you're not thinking about making the ball.
He's got to be a little flustered. I mean, we've seen now it's a 6 game
Yeah,
swing.
I didn't think Junior could make it. All right, I'll say it again. George needs to win this game, win the next 2. Put 2 breaking runs on him and see how Junior reacts. You were only dead in the water, Roger, in the first 3 games. I didn't think you had it in you, but you came through, you grinded it out like you always do. So, congrats, and I appreciate you just as much. So, thank you very much.
Yeah, Georgie. Uh-oh.
Getting close to his work.
George couldn't buy a roll if he was in a bakery. He is just struggling.
Yes. Yeah, he can bank this.
Uh, it's physically
Are you going to
possible.
play safe? Or are you
Yeah.
just going to roll it to the rail?
I,
I hate, see, that's why I hate playing safe. You're selling out.
that's a tough way to lose that rack.
Wow. But that's what I mean. Just go for it. Go for the bank in the side pocket. Wow, Junior's about to double him up. He wins this game, it'd be 16-8.
Yeah, we are just talking about how 4 games was the number for Junior. How he couldn't really get
And
off of
now
it.
he's front running again. You can't let Junior do that because the confidence just went through the roof now.
Yeah,
It's like he can't do nothing wrong.
yeah.
George can't do nothing right. 9-footer might have hurt him.
I just think he's got to
Another good
establish
break
something.
here. Let's see if he can knock it down.
You can kind of sense the confidence that Junior's playing with, and that's always tough as a player. He's
See it in his face.
yeah,
You don't need to see it in the way his rhythm play is, even though you know he's a rhythm player. You can see it in players' faces.
yeah. He's just kind of freewheeling a little bit. Uh oh. These are the
He
ones.
instantly went to the ski pole.
Oh,
Oh, got away with it a little bit,
man.
making it tough for George.
George, 4 pass, or are you gonna roll up on the 6? Yeah.
I think
George kind of.
George is on tilt a little. Oh, sorry. I thought you were my other friend. Well, that was Philip. Where'd he go? Yeah, you can't let Junior have this way with you. Almost like George is ready to call it and start another set. I'm almost willing to bet they play another set. Maybe not for 1,000, but I'm willing to bet George bets another 500. Plays off the stream. Did that with Bobby last time, but he didn't like it.
It's a little bump. That'll play.
Right, Junior's making it rough on himself. But he's like, I got this.
Oh, look at that. Yeah, just getting above the 10, saying,
Oh yeah,
take what
it's
it
gonna
gives
be
me. I'm shooting
16 to
good
8.
enough.
I think this is gonna be too hard to come back from. I hate to say it, but Junior's on a roll. What is it with guys named Junior? Get all the rolls. Junior Flores.
Ah, to be honest here, Tim, I'd like to see a little bit more fight from George. I'm not
Well,
saying he threw in the towel, but he's kind of one stroking the shots when he gets to the
yep.
table. He's not really walking the table anymore.
Well, when you miss ball in hand, I immediately know that they're not thinking about pool.
You just almost get the sense that he's here in
Giving up.
spirit,
I
but
don't want to say it, but he's
yeah,
kind of giving up. And it's kind of hard when you a couple of things that have been happening.
I don't love it. I'd like to see him grind this out.
Ah,
100%
he's
every
not
shot.
out of it yet. What he
No,
needs to do is take a small bathroom break of
yeah,
about 5 minutes and cool Junior down a little.
yeah,
Throw some water in your face, maybe talk to yourself in the mirror or whatever, and say, okay, I can do this. Just slow down just a tad, just a hint, and make every ball, not every game, every ball matters from here.
yeah. Been fortunate enough. Like sometimes,
Like right here, he's got ball in hand. There's no trouble balls. You should be able to get out. The 3 ball may present a little problem from the 2 to the 3.
2 to 3 is tough.
But other than that, he has to take advantage of these missed opportunities by Junior. You can't do that. Miscued again. All right. Does he go underneath the 10 and go underneath the 3 to play it in the side? I mean, yeah, underneath the 3 and play it in the side like this? I think so. I think it goes past the 4. You cut it in. Got to be careful, but may use the 4. I like it.
Yeah, just going safe all the way.
Now that 3 might go off the 4 on the side. Yeah, he might be able to kick this.
Hasn't
Yep.
hasn't really given Junior a reason to slow himself down at all. He's got to show that he can still get out. Still, uh, confidence is just not there, Tim. And
Stick a
this is one
fork
of the
in him.
this is
I
one
hate
of
to say it.
this is one of the biggest examples I've seen of just feeling deflated and feeling like
Stick a fork in him. Well, maybe Junior's being a little bad for him.
I mean, I think maybe complacency being so far up
Yeah,
may
you know
play
you
a
got an
factor
8 game
moving up.
lead and you only need 5.
Yeah,
Look at this crazy game. Now we're going to find out if that 5 passes the 6, and I don't think it does. He's called in the right corner. Cue ball's going to go into the 8.
Somebody
Didn't
might
cut it enough. He undercut it, or he would have gone into the 8. I think
somebody
that's what he was worried about.
somebody might need to check and see if there's some glue underneath that duck because it's been sitting there for a minute. Check a pulse.
He may need to trade him out.
Yeah.
Hey, you better go take a picture of that duck. We might not see it after a while, after
Yeah.
tonight.
Put him on a milk bottle, milk carton.
Inside English? Nope, he used outside. He was looking like he was going to use inside. He elected to do this.
He likes this shot. Jerry Stucker told me this is the Junior Carrizosa special, that kind of draw to the side rail and out.
Yep.
He takes that more than using the rails, a lot more than other people do. And he's comfortable with it, and he executes it well.
Yep. Watch out, 10 ball.
Gosh, they've been getting real close to the 10 ball last few racks.
Yeah, well, Junior likes to show off, I guess. Little drama. All right, gotta go watch.
Yeah, he's going to call Tim to watch the shot. Junior's going to jack up, almost dead vertical.
I think I made him nervous. Yeah.
The duck is on the move.
Yeah, the duck is on the move, he said. He wasn't sure if it was on 8 or 9. I said, no, it's been on 8. We thought there was glue on it. Yeah, I told Junior, I said, you made me get up to watch that? Could have called foul from here.
Yeah, props to having George have someone watch it because, sometimes when someone's not watching it, you feel a little bit more comfortable cueing through. When somebody's watching it, you almost subconsciously want to make it a little bit more obvious.
Yeah, we touched on that.
Yeah.
George still struggling. Junior's still getting the rolls, misses it and leaving him a tough shot.
Yeah, got to be happy to have it as George, though. Junior could have done some damage on that rack.
George is going to give up a fight, but I just don't see it.
The only way I've seen this happen before, the only way I see George can't fight himself back in this. I know that. I've seen him play enough, but realistically, what I see happen a lot in these longer races is someone goes way up, and then, like we mentioned a little earlier, they get a little complacent. Sometimes they one-stroke balls. Sometimes they get a little quick. Sometimes they stop walking around the table. They'll miss a few. They'll make a few late mistakes. It'll allow George back into the game, and then maybe he strings a few racks together, gains some confidence, and then makes it tight.
Well, he did take a bathroom break, so maybe we'll see if this changes.
Yeah. We will see. Nothing planned for next week yet, Tim? Or are you putting feelers out there?
But I put feelers out there. We are open for next week, July 18th.
You hear that, guys? He's looking.
Undercard and main card.
He's looking for
Nate
next
Johnson
week. 2 matchups.
may come up with something. There's Philip going to give Junior a pep talk.
No, Philip loves the action. He loves to watch.
Oh yeah,
He loves to
action
watch
hound.
fast offensive pool.
I swear, I wish I was 21 again.
No comment.
OMG.
Well, that's not gonna get it done. But I don't think
Oh
Junior
boy.
has a. Unless he tries to bank the one, but I don't know. Oh, does the one go in the corner? I guess it does.
What happened there? I thought he made a good hit. I guess
No,
not.
he hit the four first.
Oh, okay. I missed it. Kind of looked over. Kind of distracted right this minute. Sorry.
I don't blame you. No, good shot.
Made it just enough to where he could make the four.
Yeah, little two-way. Maybe hide behind the 9 or the 10 if you miss it at that pace that he played it.
Yeah.
Rolled
No, he
right in there.
definitely was playing the two-way with the speed that he hit it.
Junior.
Junior's on autopilot, like
It's,
Brett says.
it's just dangerous when he starts feeling like this. I mean, it really is.
Yeah, he fires them at everything. Don't care where the cue ball lands. Just like the example right there on the 8 to the 9. He could have got better on 9. He says, I don't care. I'll make this from anywhere.
Ah, there it is. Junior going to 17. He's 4 away. And George
George is a long way from home.
George is a prayer away.
Let's see another break and run. Has George got a white flag over there anywhere near him? Ready to throw the towel in?
No, just a couple ducks. Maybe he needs to move him around a little bit.
Oh yeah, well that duck ain't coming back out to play. Oh, he's gonna have to push. I like it.
Did you ever play any other sports than pool, Tim?
Basketball until I blew out my knee.
Really?
Yep, I was
Ooh,
actually pretty good.
no kidding. That's awesome.
Yeah, well, like I said, I've been this size since I was 14. I've been 6'2",
Middle school,
and
high school,
yep,
college, nothing.
middle school, more middle school. I
Yeah.
played a little bit of bowling. I like bowling. The only problem with bowling is I don't have my own ball, but after like 3 games, my middle two fingers get numb, and they
Okay.
stay numb for like months.
Yeah.
But no, basketball was my love until I blew out my knee. And I blew it out climbing a tree when I was 16.
Oh wow.
Crazy thing is, I've dislocated my knee 3 times in my life, and I've never had surgery.
Really?
So I've been fortunate, I guess you could say.
Well, you could argue the fact that you've been unfortunate by
Right?
blowing it
Yeah.
out 3 times.
Yeah, I loved basketball back in the day.
That's awesome.
Now you see kids, but that one kid's like 7'6" or 7'3" in high school, or one kid's like 6'8" in middle school.
Oh, I know. It's just stupid. He doesn't even have to jump to dunk. It's just ridiculous.
And how crazy is this? It's such a small world. So I was sending my friend, and you might know this, that Mizorowski for the Brewers, the pitcher.
Oh yeah, he's having an incredible season.
Yeah, he's 6'7".
Is he?
Yeah,
Wow.
can throw a 88-mile-an-hour changeup or a
Yeah.
curveball. Can throw a 94-mile-an-hour changeup. Been known to throw a 102-mile-an-hour fastball.
It's unbelievable.
Well, anyways, I was telling my friend about it, sent him a video and all that, and then next you know, I turned on TV like 3 days later, and there he is playing L.A. Dodgers, and they ended up winning
Oh,
Tuesday night.
I'm
It
pretty
was
sure he's going to the All Star game, man. He's
that
legit.
guy is definitely something to watch. What the clip that I probably could send it to you too, but
Mm-hmm.
he was having his great ending for his debut and stepped on the mound wrong and twisted his ankle. He was on 5 inning no hitter. or something like that, like a perfect game, and then he stepped wrong backwards onto the mound and twisted his ankle. Had to get out of the game. But that's how small the world is. It just had nothing to do. That was the funny part. It was reverse of what our cell phones do. When you talk about it, all of a sudden it comes up
Yeah,
on your feed and your ads and stuff.
yeah, yeah.
Well, this was the opposite. I shared something about the guy, and then I saw him live on the TV.
That's awesome. No, he's a legit pitcher now. He's
I played
top five in the
kickball when
league.
I was young.
Oh,
Did they have kickball league?
I don't know about all that. Yeah,
Oh, double digits. Here he
yeah.
comes.
Georgie's showing a little bit of life. I've mentioned this quite a few times, Tim, and I think I've asked you about it because I brought it up so much. I don't remember your response, but it's almost like when you get to where George is at, you almost, I'm not saying you accept your fate, but you just sit there and, you get a little looser. You almost kind of
You,
accept, like, okay,
you
I
know
get
you're
where
going to
this is
lose, so you
going.
don't care where you're playing.
Yeah,
Yep.
you just get
And
more
all of a sudden
comfortable.
things start falling together.
Yeah,
Happens a lot.
the stress of going neck and neck has gone out the window. Now it's,
That's
all
the
right,
biggest problem in the game is we all want to play perfect. We all
yep.
want to be 2 foot from the ball. When you stop worrying about all that stuff and you just make the ball and you don't care what happens, you do tend to play a lot looser and
Yeah,
your mind isn't so cluttered.
and sometimes that's what you need to get yourself back into it. I'm not saying that's the case here,
Sometimes the pressure, yep.
but maybe you got in your own head early, and
I did.
now you're a little looser.
Let's see him prove me wrong. I did say stick a fork in him, but his nickname is the grinder, so make me eat my words. I won't mind. Still trying to play safe. May have gotten it a little. I don't know. We're gonna see right here. Yeah, Junior's okay. Well, definitely. I said it was going to go the distance, but it's definitely taken longer than I anticipated already. To be quite honest, how fast
Oh
these
yeah,
both these players play and
hour
shoot.
hour and 50 minutes, and Junior's on 17. That's not a terrible pace.
No,
That was always going to be a tough jump for Junior. He had to jump over both those balls to keep the cue ball and the one
yeah, I
ball
would
on
have
the
kicked
tape.
at
That
that.
was tough. Yeah, I'm kicking at that one too, but I also
Although
don't have the ski pole.
27 games in what 2 hours? You said.
Yeah, an hour and 50 minutes. Wow, that's pretty good. Pretty fast.
And especially being 10 ball. But that shows you the difference between a 7 footer and a 9 foot with tight pockets.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he's playing safe. He doesn't want to run out.
Sometimes I get lost back here with the headphones on, but I mean, every once in a while I look up and the place seems to get twice as busy over the last half
Oh
hour.
yeah,
It
most
is
definitely.
absolutely popping here at Bullshooters.
Every table is taken. I know Pearl Ortiz and Gino Real is here, and I wanted to get on a 9 footer. I think Gino's going to play the 600 under while his wife Pearl plays the AWBT at Metro. Guy, you just got to take that away from him.
All right, it's
How do you put that in the bylaws?
seriously
I guess no jumping.
right.
Oh, did I did I say it earlier about playing 2 foul, no ball in hand? I want to run a tournament like that where you can push out every time. You can't ever play safe.
I love that.
You can, but the guy can push out, or you can push out to a jump. That'll see the testers.
I do want to. I've mentioned.
And I just thought they didn't have jump cues back then, so when I do try to put it together, there will be no jumping. So I know one
I like
person
that.
that won't play. That's Chris Baginski.
You know who's gonna win that is gonna be somebody, an old school player like Tom DiLorenzo or something. Somebody
Well, he's
that's
not allowed to
played.
play. No, I'm
Oh,
kidding. I'm kidding. I'm
there
kidding.
it is. No, somebody that's played that.
Yeah,
Like
like Trace
I don't get
Kane.
the strategy. You know,
Don't
I
take
get
Trace
it,
out
but
of that equation.
I get it, but I don't know what benefits me the most. It'd take me multiple racks to learn the highest percent. I play the highest
Right.
percentage rotation game that we've created today.
That was a
I
good
don't
shot
have a
by
clue.
Junior on that 7 ball. No, it's a different style of play, but
You
I
know,
think it'd be fun.
you know what I still want to see? Shot, settle in for a little bit more distance, but good shot. But what I really want to see, and I know with time constraints, you know, with these races of 21, you have an end in sight. But what I would really like to see, and we haven't done it yet, I want you to do it someday. Maybe start during the day and not schedule anything else. But like somebody play like a 6 ahead set, like just for 2 or 3 or 4 grand.
No, if you want to see a
Ahead or
long,
whatever.
you want to see a long drawn out, do like a
It
race
doesn't
to
have to be long
50.
and drawn out. I mean, it could be a
Race to
3 ahead.
50. No, no, I would like to see a race to 50. We could start at noon. They play first one to 25, then they take a break,
Yeah,
dinner
the 3
break,
ahead
whatever you
set
call
could
it.
go 3 games though. Not that it
That's
would.
why you don't play short races,
Yeah.
short ahead
Okay.
sets, like 6
6 ahead.
ahead, 8 ahead, 10 ahead. It's funny though because I played 8 ahead where the first 4 hours, after 4 hours, we were even. And then when I took a break, got something to eat, I finished it in like 45 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
So it can go long, drawn out. People think, oh, that's going to take days and hours. Doesn't always. Bobby beat me in 68 games. He got 8 ahead. He was keeping track. He had someone keep track at Main Street. We played 8 ahead. And I had a chance to go up 5 ahead, but I missed an 8 ball because I had to go to cue ball 3 rails around for shape of a 9. And he beat me in 68 games. He got 38 to 30. So that was probably about 5 hours.
Yeah.
And you're not. It's not out of the realm or out of the possibility that we can do it.
Yeah.
But it's
Find a
kind
number that
of
works.
it's a kind of the same sense of why we don't have any one pocket matches,
Yeah.
especially during the days, because you can't guarantee me a race to 5 is going to get done in 5 hours.
Yeah. Yeah. That's
Especially if they're playing for big money. Ain't no player gonna play one pocket like rotation.
I just haven't done it, so I would love to see it.
All right,
Whether it,
so you next week we're gonna pencil you in.
oh,
You and I play 4 ahead.
yeah, you got to give me the 5 ball, bro. Are you
All
kidding
right,
me?
you got it. Be careful what you ask for. You might get it.
Maybe I will.
All right, you get the 5. I get the breaks, and we're in 4 ahead.
Wow.
4 ahead for 100. We can do an undercard.
That's
Come on, you want
see
to
the
talk
fact.
about it and be about it? Let's do.
See the fact that you snap back so quick tells me you know that this is a bad game.
All right, fine. We'll do it for 50. Just get my money back.
Oh.
No, but
I don't know
it's
though.
not out of the possibility. It can be
Yeah.
done. You just got to find 2 players that want to do that. Me, back home, played for big money. That's all I ever wanted to play. I didn't want to play these races to 21 and to go hill.
Yeah.
Play one game for it all.
No, just
Or back in a jacket or play win by 2 kind of stuff.
just a fan of pool, and I would like to see something a little bit new.
Well, there you go, folks. Justin's putting it out there. He wants to commentate a 8 ahead match.
8 ahead. Okay. Wow.
6
Yeah.
ahead.
6 ahead.
Rotation.
6 ahead sounds more like it.
6
8
ahead.
ahead, I feel like it go a while.
6
and I
ahead
don't
for
know.
300 a player. That's $50 a game. That's good action.
Yeah. Prorated at the end of the night. Say 1
Yeah,
a.m.
if no one gets ahead, you prorate it.
Yeah. 1 a.m. You guys just where you're at. Prorate.
There you go. So who are you gonna play? You're
Who
gonna
am
you're
I
gonna
gonna
play
play?
Nando instead of the race to 21? Change it up on him. Don't let him call everything.
Calling out.
He's sitting right there. We can call
I
him
can
out
see
right
him. I
now.
can see him. I
You're
got
not
big,
looking at him? You got blinders on?
I got bigger fish to fry.
Oh yeah.
I'm calling out Dakota Vaughn.
All right, that's like Junior calling out Roger Griggs because he won against Jacob today. Roger, I'm sure Roger's just looking forward to playing Junior Carrizosa. You're too funny. All right, Brett Wright said he will play you race to three for $5, and he'll pay table time and drinks. Now, if you don't jump on that, Justin, because
That's
you drink like a fish. Me, they got a deal.
a pretty good deal.
You drink like a fish.
Every now and again. Uh oh.
He's
Oh, did he
going
get me
behind
on
the
the nine?
nine. What a great shot. Yeah,
That
you
was.
thought he mishit it, huh?
I.
Brett, I say yes. What time do you want to start next week?
Yeah, I'll do that every other
I
weekend,
heard
twice
he's really
Sunday.
good at one pocket.
Oh my God! Did you
Oh,
hear
yeah.
that?
I heard Russell put it to you.
Oh, Russell. Yeah. Is that his?
Yeah, yep, Russ. Good friend of mine.
That's embarrassing. That
Don't worry, I got your money from him.
I told him. I asked
I
him to
put it
keep
on
that.
him.
I asked him to keep that a secret.
No, no, sorry. He told me he beat you in rotation too. You weren't
Yeah,
you weren't having it, huh?
it was a little. I got a little.
Rough day.
It was a little dicey there at the end.
You can have everybody's allowed to have a rough day, Justin. It's all right.
No, I learned something on the one pocket
But
side.
yeah, he said, yeah, you need to learn another thing or two with one pocket.
Oh, I don't know anything. I mean, I'm humble enough to tell you.
But he's a good guy to play. You can learn something from him, and you can have fun with him. That's why I like playing Russ. We have a lot of fun. This last time he wasn't having it. I think he won maybe 2 games.
Yeah,
I was hitting some really phenomenal shots, but
yeah. I don't.
that's okay. You got to start somewhere.
I just,
The one thing about one pocket is you got to have patience. Okay, for those of you just tuning in, George did not win because they are playing 10 ball goes last, but he will get to shoot again. No, one pocket's actually a great game
Go ahead. 10 ball goes
because
like 30 seconds after you
right,
put it there.
um, because it teaches you to control the cue ball, it teaches you some banks, teaches you how to play safe, teaches you how to kick and play safe. It is the ultimate chess game in pool. It's just to me, it's boring. I know how to play the game. I actually enjoy watching one pocket,
That's,
partly because I kind of know what they're going to shoot.
have you taken one of those psychopath tests? You know, like
No,
ever seen
no.
a therapist and they're like, "Hey, dude, you want to take this psychopath test? You like to watch one pocket we're playing it? That is the most outrageous thing I've ever heard in my entire life, by a lot."
Well, because they can execute a lot better. The one pocket I watch are Tony Shohan and Shane Van Boning,
Okay,
Roberto Gomez, so I could watch them play.
you could justify
I,
anything.
I should have specified. Sorry.
Yeah, no. One pocket's rough, bro.
It is. All right, Brett says the undercard to the undercard. So you can play Justin to race to three, and then when he gets done with you, him and I will play a 4 headset.
Yeah,
He can use you to warm up.
Matt, it's unbelievable.
No, but it's a patience game. That's the biggest thing in one pocket. Well, that was another miscue.
Just when George is right, that just doesn't happen.
No,
Every now and
no.
again, but that just
And
doesn't.
then
It's
every now and again, these matches happen too. It's not what you wanted to see. It's not what we thought we would see. But sometimes that's the way the ball goes. Rolls funny for everybody.
that's a little funny. It'll work. It's a little funny.
Junior doesn't care where the cue ball lands. Shape's overrated in his book.
He he has a plan.
As long as he can see it, he can make it.
Right. Now he
Look at him. Watch. Look how he's playing.
no he doesn't mind angles. He doesn't mind distance.
Doesn't
And I
mind
love that
taking the
about him.
harder shot. The 8 ball's off the rail, so he can cut it in,
Yeah.
go up and down table. He's not going to care where he lands with this cue ball, other than doesn't want to go in the pocket. But see, he came up perfect. He can make this in the side. Slow roll it. Come back to the center of the table. Oh, the point got him, or was it the commentator curse?
Yeah.
Uh-oh, here she comes. You're in trouble. I see her carrying her purse.
Oh, she got off.
Yeah, your
Well,
woman is off.
They cut her at. She got here at 4:30. They cut her at 8:50. 4.5 hours. One pocket chip tournament. Shut up.
Yeah, I actually thought about it.
That's the most.
Oh, are you kidding me? That puts Junior doubled up again.
I know George would never give up, but if there was ever a time feeling like giving up, it would be when you miss the 10 ball, getting doubled up at 20 to 10.
Yeah, 20 to 10. I did not see that happening.
That's right.
You would not feel comfortable with the two games.
Oh, perfect.
All righty, can Junior seal the deal with a break and run? Once again, thank you everybody for tuning in and watching. Oh, nope, he got a scratch. Make a bunch of balls. I think George is going to try to 3-foul and make a statement.
How about this? An 11 pack to close it out for George.
Be the first time in history.
Yeah.
He's
All jokes
going with
aside,
it.
I'd like to see George.
Don't think he's going to use the ducky again.
Oh, I'd like to see George fight a little bit.
I mean, as long as he doesn't lose this game, he's still in it.
Mm-hmm.
He's still getting a roll or two, keeping Junior from being able to run out. But
it's like they say to like, this is probably the worst way to describe this, but it's kind of like what like with the addicts when they go to when they go to their meetings, they say just one more day, just one more day.
Right.
Same thing with pool, just one more game, just one more game. Get yourself through. I use the absolute worst analogy right there, but it's the same thing.
That is not what he should have done. He should have just slow rolled that cue ball off to the rail, and he had a shot on the 5. Now he's going to have to. He's calling safe. Yeah, he was wrong to do that. He thought he was going to get past the 6, but he got away with it. If he would just slow rolled that cue ball, he could have got a shot on the 5. Meanwhile, he's letting George stay in the game. I don't know. How did you feel when you? I hate to bring up the sore subject, but how did you feel when you were playing Angel? When you were struggling, you were trying to make it come back, but you knew.
I was always kind of in it though. I mean,
You were in it a little bit, like you said before. You were nervous the first 7-10 games.
Yeah, I think
but
I lost.
At what
like
point did you know Angel was just too good, and that as much as you were trying, you just weren't going to get there? Did you ever feel that way? I should say.
I'm lucky enough to not have that bone in my body. I have had that before. Angel wasn't the best example because I warmed up at the end and I played him. I played him blow for blow the last like 10 games. It was 5-5 maybe. I lost like 15 or 16 to 21. But no, I mean, yeah, it's you get to that point. It's a little discouraging. You feel outmatched when you first go into it, and you're like, what Angel was doing was cleaning up 7-ball runs on the pit table. I wasn't doing that. And I'm like, I don't have that in my arsenal very often. And he's doing it pretty consistently.
Right.
And I was like, I got to change up my strategy.
Yep.
Yeah, I was like, I got to change up my strategy a little bit. I got to play more methodical saves because I can't go shot for shot with them. But maybe if I make
I hate to cut you off, Justin, but there we have it. 21 to 10. Let's see what he shot. 722 speed. All right, so me and Junior next.
Oh.
No, once again, thank you, Justin, for coming out tonight.
Yes, sir. That was fun.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you to our sponsors. Thank you. I told you they're going to run it back.
Oh,
but we are going to take a break, and they're going to want us to turn the stream off. So thanks again, everyone.
Yes.
Hopefully we can find a Friday night fight for you next week. If we don't, we got August 1st, Justin and Nando.
Let's do it.
Yeah, too short to do a double up. Yep.
Thank you.